Welcome! We are here to discuss AFK skills, as in how long can you actually AFK? We're going to do it in a tier system, so A will be 10 plus minutes, B would be 5 plus, and C would be less than 1 minute. Starting at the top of the list, we're going to go with our A tier, so that would be your basic gathering skills, your forestry, mining, fishing, foraging. I would consider it as a very low A just because like the mushrooms, the berries are pretty garbage. They don't have a very high durability of life in comparison to the rest. Your main limiters starting out will be your cargo slot capacity in your cart. That's your large cargo slot that has the 0 out of 10. It's pretty much 2 spaces. Until you get the improved cart, or if you're going on the wagon in the future, that's going to be your main limiter. So slap together a pretty basic spreadsheet showing what the total durability is for like a basic tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 resource, how much resource damage you're going to be expecting. This is calculated using Fairlight tools until you get to tier 3 where you need the Pyrelight. And then how many actions you're going to need to do at that damage rate. And then this is just using cloth. You can speed it up and it can go faster if you want to use leather. I don't really care for it. I included basic calculations like if you're using the first starting cart, so you only have a cargo limit of 10. So if you're calculating it in trips, you'd need to do 2 trips for your tier 1 and your expected AFK time's 2 minutes. You can use the full timeline, so like looking at the tier 1 at the 4-minute mark for fully breaking down a tier 1 tree. You could fully break it down. It's just the resources just kind of chill and lay there so other people could grab them and steal them from you. Going on to your B tier, that'd be like your carpentry, smithing, masonry, tailoring, or leatherworking. These are your skills that you're going to be doing at your home or any of your bases. And these skills directly correlate with how much you actually gathered. So typically what you see most people do is they'll round up the resources, then just go and start doing the second part of the processing right away. I have heard and seen people just gather resources for a straight hour, banking them, and then coming back and just pretty much processing for about 3 hours straight. So that is a thing. There are time gates on the tier B items. For smithing, you have to melt the ore. Masonry, you have the kilns. Leatherworking, you have the tanning and tailoring. You have to do farming. Alright, in your C tier, that is Scholar and Hunting. Scholar just because the little hedgestones you gotta go and research. They're very slim, you have to travel a lot, and they have low durability. Hunting, that is just horrible. For this game being made as a second monitor AFK game, why they decided to create a skill that you literally have to click every 10-20 seconds to chase after a bird or a goat and then go and grab that and haul it back to a cart, you're pretty much actively playing the game at that point. So props to you guys that are actual hunters in this game and like to do that click intensive gathering. You probably are really rich because no one likes doing it that I've talked to. So if there are actually any really high level hunters that are watching this video, and I would really like to see how much hex coins you actually have, because I've heard of someone almost hitting in the 6 digits. So let us see that fat stack, Mr. Moneybags, and thanks for watching.